Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you know, it's Tutorial Tuesday, which means I'm going to follow along with that tutorial that someone else on YouTube has created. And I'm going to encourage you to try it as well. And we're going to try a whole new makeup look. And today, it's just another winter day here in Alberta, Canada. And I was just kind of feeling like I wanted something really springy and fresh to kind of get me through these winter blues. So I found a tutorial. This is by Sandra Deluxe, who is a super talented, beautiful YouTuber and Instagrammer. Almost at 1 million subscribers, so go check her out and subscribe to her. And also me, I'm almost at 1,000. So this is her natural no makeup look featuring faux freckles and eyebrows. So if you want to see how I got this look along with Sandra, definitely keep watching. So to start out, she uses a Tarte primer that is tinted, which I've actually never heard of. And she actually says in the video she thought it was like a foundation. So that's really funny. But I'm going to use this Clinique CC cream just because that's what I have on hand. And I like to think that these Tutorial Tuesdays are more about using products that I already have rather than showcasing like new products and kind of encouraging you to just use what you have as well. After that, she's actually done with concealing. She has a little blemish on her forehead, but she just leaves it to make it a freckle. However, I have some major blemishes that I need to work on a little bit. I'm just going to use some concealer to help deal with those issues and also use a little bit under my eyes just to brighten. I'm not going to go too crazy because it's supposed to be like a natural makeup, so if some skin blemishes are showing, it doesn't look as bad as like real life, you know? Next, she moves on to brows, and she actually uses the same brow pencil that I have here, just in a different color. So I have the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown. She uses one in espresso, and I feel like espresso would probably be a better color for me, or maybe if there's one in between, because I feel like this one's just a little bit light for me. Basically, she just goes and outlines her brow. And she's gonna eventually make them really like full and kind of natural looking. So she spends a lot of time drawing in hairs. But she uses two different colors, starting with a lighter color to kind of shape it out. Next, she uses the same pencil to start doing freckles just kind of all over her face where the sun would naturally hit. So your forehead, your cheeks, your nose, and a little bit on your chin. And I'm so excited about this. I love freckles, and I actually don't really have freckles, although I don't really go into the sun much either. But when I was younger, I loved Anne of Green Gables, like a good Canadian girl. And I loved red hair too, so I always wished I had red hair and freckles. Anyway, let's start drawing these on. And again, just like the brow, we're going to use two different colors for our freckles. So this is, again, just kind of like a rough draft. Next, she goes in and bronzes to kind of like blend out what's all over your face and kind of like make those freckles look like they were actually hit by sun. So I'm just going to go in with my Nars Laguna, and she's just going to kind of do her nose. Kind of cheek area. And she does say this might kind of like smudge out some of your freckles that you've spent so much time drawing in. But it's okay because we're going to layer it up like she said. Next, she uses kind of like a peachy blush to put up on her cheeks and kind of into her temples. So I'm going to use just Orgasm from Nars, kind of an old classic. Following that, she takes a deeper, she actually uses an eyeliner, like a fluid line from MAC. I'm going to just use my Anastasia Dipbrow, and then she goes in and just adds individual kind of darker hairs to make her brows look really like built up and crazy and kind of like overgrown. And then she uses the same product all over her freckle areas to kind of build up freckles. And she does stress to use a really tiny brush and just kind of get the smallest amount of product on your brush as you possibly can. Because I feel like I have a little bit more eyebrow hair than her, and maybe she's just better at drawing them in. I'm going to take a little bit of soap and just do the old soap trip on the eyebrows to kind of like build them up where I want them to, like the actual hairs to sit, so that they look a little bit more bushy. After that's it, I'm just going to keep building them up. Once your brows are done, it should be like you just rolled out of bed and haven't done them in a while, even though it took you like 10 minutes to get them on. After that, we're going to take a little bit more Dipbrow and go over our freckle areas to really get some noticeable dark freckles. Next, she throws on a light coat of mascara, top and bottom, using a Tarte mascara. I'm going to use my Tarte Tartiest. And is this broken, or is it supposed to be like this? It's like, I can't tell. I feel like it's not supposed to do that, but... Alright, now she throws on some half lashes. So I'm going to take these ones from my Prettilicious Lash Pack that I got off of Amazon. I almost wasn't going to do this step, but she does mention it changes your eye shape, and it really adds a lot while still looking natural. So if you haven't tried these like little half lashes, definitely give them a go. A lot of different brands make them. And because your inner corner is not like glued down, it's really quite comfortable. After that, she throws on a nude liquid lipstick. I'm going to throw on this. This is the Marvelous Moxie Get Ready by, who's it by? BareMinerals. Which I think is like my perfect no lipstick lipstick. Or My Lips But Better. And that is the end of the tutorial. So some awesome takeaways is obviously if you have freckles, do embrace them. Like she says, they can look beautiful and very fresh faced. If you've got really awful kind of 3D blemishes, why not try turning them into freckles or moles? I love these really fresh faced kind of unique looks where you don't almost look like yourself, but you also look really natural. So I super enjoyed doing this tutorial Tuesday. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Check out Sandra Deluxe if you haven't already checked her out on YouTube and Instagram. She is seriously a beautiful and talented makeup artist. So yeah, if you want to see more inspiration, definitely check out her channel. And aside from that, I will see you all tomorrow in my next beauty video. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Bye!